Hey there, all you warriors of light. This video is for you. Now comes my Warriors of Light light language activation, as I just completed the Warriors of Truth activation in part 1. This is part 2 for the Warriors of Light. And I'm going to explain what that is if you don't know. If you resonate with the Warriors of Light, it will be helpful for all of you anyway. But if you really resonate with being that warrior of light, then you will especially get some rejuvenation, inspiration, motivation to keep that light shining for yourself as well as for the world. And we sure need that right now. So I'm gonna just get right to it. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your snacks or whatever you'd like. And let's get into this awesome Warriors of Light light language transmission. Greetings everyone, this is LIGHTSTAR and welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad you guys are here and I'm excited because we're going to do some activating today for those warriors of light, and you guys are going to get a big dose of inspiration. So I'm thrilled to bring this forth for all of you. So if you guys are new here and you would like to join the tribe, feel free to hit that little subscribe button. As you know, YouTube calls it subscribe and I call it just joining the tribe. But make sure to do that and make sure to hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, and also comment and share the video for those of you guys that would like to share this to people that you know would appreciate and enjoy the activation. And also for you guys to make sure to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a thing. So I also want to share, I'm on a couple different platforms you guys are familiar with, but here on YouTube, I'm also on BitChute or Brighteon or Library and Odyssey and all that good stuff. All those links are below, so you can find me over there. And a huge thank you for those of you who have donated to my work via my Patreon or just through PayPal donations. I so appreciate all of you so much, and it so helps me because this is a lot of work, right? This takes a lot of work, and I spend a lot of time doing video production and editing and all that fun stuff that's not exactly fun for those of us who want to create. But I do want to do this and provide this for you guys. So I do appreciate all the donations my way to help support. I love you guys. Huge hugs and huge kisses. If you guys want to donate, again, find me over on Patreon, or you can also donate on PayPal, and I have the links below for that as well. And for those of you guys that are having trouble with platforms on social media and want to move to another one, as we know censorship's going on and all that good stuff, I have a great resource for you. His name is Raymer with Anomalist Design, and he helps people with replatforming on social media, also website design and consulting and all different kinds of stuff that can really help you guys. He helped me tremendously, and I always like to bring this up just to help you guys as well if anyone is going through that, the trials and tribulations of re-uploading videos to another platform. And so you can find his information below as well. Great resource there. So let's get into the content today. Super excited. So this is my part 2 of my original series that I just turned into here. I didn't necessarily know this was going to happen, but my part 1 that I did was my previous video on the Warriors of Truth. And I did a light language activation for all of those people that are, really stepping up and doing the work here. Not that everyone's doing the work here, yeah, but Warriors of Truth, especially right now in our world, are going through a really difficult and challenging time. So I wanted to provide some help and assistance for them for motivation to keep going. And so that's my part 1. Also doing this part 2 is for the Warriors of Light. And this whole thing came about, and I will be doing one part 3 on for the Warriors of Love as well. But this whole thing came about from my channel message that I did from Master Hilarion, and it was previous videos ago, so you can check that out for 2021. And in there, he made a statement that I thought was really powerful. And so what I like to do is I put it up on screen so you can actually read it here for a moment. That way you can kind of get the context of what I'm doing these this 3-part series for. And then, but it's basically this really potent statement that he said that I wanted to share and thought was so important about the Warriors of Truth, Warriors of Light, and the Warriors of Love for 2021. So as you can see from reading through the quote, pretty powerful. It gave me chills for sure. And so what I want to talk about here is the Warriors of Light. Who are the Warriors of Light? What's that even mean? So we know that the Warriors of Truth are the ones, the indigos, the ones that are the system busters, really bringing it and really having to break down what's not working here, and then also pave the pathway so that we all have an easier time here. And so the Warriors of Light are the ones that are the inspiration, the activation for a lot of the Warriors of Truth. So this actually brings up a good point, because if you think about it, they're all synergistically working together, all of these different elements. Each person is going to maybe resonate a little bit more with the Warriors of Truth, and then some people may resonate more with the Warriors of Light as their primary, or Warriors of Love. So the Warriors of Light would basically be the people that are doing the activations and are doing the healing work for people and are supporting and inspiring others. Now, I consider myself a little more aligned in this Warriors of Light section, so that can give you an example of what that might look like. But that's just my way of doing it. It might be different for you guys. But the Warriors of Light I'd say have a little tougher time because their energies are a bit more electric, okay? So think about the electricity of turning on a light, and so their energy systems are a little more sensitive. The nervous system in particular are going to be a little more frayed from the things going on in the world. So you guys are gonna have to take extra care of yourself, and particularly your nervous system and the energy of the nervous system. It can get overactive and feel like that wired and tired feeling at the same time, because you're running a lot of electricity through your body, and that electricity is feeding you, right? But it's also going out into the world, and other people are feeling that. So in this context, you guys bring that light to other people. You bring that brilliance to other people and to the world, and you help them to get inspired when there's a lack of inspiration, or to feel motivated when there's a lack of motivation. So that's kind of the energy of the Warriors of Light. Think of that brilliant white light that shines out into the world, and literally everybody feels it. Everyone is absorbing that light, or that energy that you're putting out. So if you are that beacon of light, you are that beacon of strength. What do you need? Okay, what do you guys need? You need the foundation, and you need the electricity to be on all the time. Because what happens if a lighthouse goes out? The light goes out and everybody suffers, right? So we got to keep that light switch going. And that means you guys, with your inspirational juice within yourself, to keep that energy flow running, you're going to have to do a lot of things for yourself, okay? It's not selfish to take care of yourself. Be very, very kind to yourself. And also to do things that inspire you, okay? Since you run on inspiration, you're going to need inspiration yourself, okay? So you need to find things that actually give you inspiration, that keep you going as well, so that you can run and generate that light and energy for other people. You also have the ability to shine a light, and where there is darkness, to shine the light. So turning on the light turns on the bright light when there is darkness around. So being that brilliant bright light, you got to shine as bright as you can. It's one of the ways that you guys, being the warriors of light, are for bringing healing to people, and to bringing healing to situations that might look a little darker, denser. Let's put it that way. So you guys got to keep that fire going. And speaking of fire, I was using this analogy the other day, thinking about this in my mind, where just as an analogy, like think of yourself at a fire, okay? And you're at a campfire, but you're cold and you don't have the campfire going yet. So you need to, what? You need to get some fuel. You need to get a spark or light or fire, something fire starter, right? The fire starter. That's your role here, is to light the fire, to keep it going. And so you're gonna start that fire, in a good way. You're starting that light. And so that's kind of the brilliance of the warriors of light, or that spark of energy. And then if you look at it, the warriors of truth, or Indigo's warriors of truth, are gonna be the fire that's actually burning, okay? So we'll get to what the warriors of love in the next one, but that's just the general sense if you think about it. So you need to have energy to initiate the spark. And that's why I also look at the warriors of light as the catalysts as well, because you are the spark. You are that first generator, coming out of the gate that opens up that light, and also bringing light to situations with your perspective. So you're shedding light on different perspectives, different realities, ways of seeing things differently, maybe not so bleak, or, let's look at the flip side of things. That's your role. So you're the healer, the counselor, the artist as well. I mean, artist, musician, whatever your calling is that you're bringing to the table there, okay? So for all of you guys, wanted to really get that, because the warriors of light might be a little more nebulous for people, might not understand what your role would be as warriors of light, right? And so what I'm going to do for you guys is to give you a light language activation that, in a general sense, fuels the energy, fuels that spark, gets that light going, and also kind of calms down the nervous system as well, because it's a twofold thing for the warriors of light to hold that light, hold that brilliant light. Again, nervous system. So what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to go through whatever comes, and then I'm going to go back through when you guys see it and just sort of write the description of what was coming through for the light language activation part of it. And as always, guys, put your mind off to the side. Those of you guys that are new to light language, I have other videos that explain it a little bit more, but just go with your heart, open your heart, put aside the mind, and just receive whatever feels like it wants to come through, and energize your own body to give you some fuel and to also calm your nervous system, okay? So let's get started here. Let me tune in for a moment. Niala, Siratal Mahale, Surhai Kevi Iranar, Salmal Hal Aye, Shirahal Mahale, Gaisar Ham Alamashi, Suhadai Dir Ansa Hurokure Dir Maranera, Samitera Samirai Taramar, Shaye Sama Harayas, Verantarai Sokura Tai Hamalalendi, Shure Shura Shamesa, Bese Matai Halesh, Mesave Kavayana Sae Sala, Kaleshini, Mayata, Sharia, Karam, Sarayas. Sai Hala Hale Shini Hermar, Gari Tem, Salma Hale Shir, Mare, Mara, Marator, Marane, Gavai, Saranin, Dir al Malesh. Varianza, Mare, Marianza, Harayash, Marir, Solare, Varian, Taream, Harash. Irini no sona da di anda do communication no ni da na mana sono no makadijun la ke tu shona na makadi sono ne ke menia to makadish ka ti andrum su tor mana shi on ta kreski de sin su ta raskish kan ti at kurut kios koma tu mara kreski on kurut yus oras koduni etekrem untu sumara karishkot unungash eso to kunturiat kreasam sumara tishikini etekriat kriat kurut kuruntigesh kriat kriam krios so ratakrient gerigetigiando sananis kuturish giget kodondagdo Onzuta rigidita crianta criou documentis que quando gundure quando uma rigidita criou quando dias como sundara mis grigeta gramata racha quando dias quando inte o sugurion quando dias quando ezmi tor arana de suguria de crias que tocam so de vis grigeta granda la sundara vis grigeta com quando os gumdias gri anza sumdi ergrias quando racariti não do guru da armas goto quando reis que tocam dias Urandar arum de duras gria urata da mesig urigi and de udara sukun get mergdes gariav mergde omrgdes harada de yodunda uromrgdes girindi urudurun de grian tauromidis rama zudundo zudges de yazgum zuru ondogros giana takamazum haramedish giav Narigati taradi atgun, saramanati ish, shanati utgun, daradan, darama, darain, dare, gurun. Arienza, Varakme, Saratesh, Garanes, Maraka variekta, Keraintis garash garandi, Maraasto ustras mariterak nariam, Ustras veg vera dal alme mereste bistera garam, Barianso galesh, Istos vareshna variak. Sarente Mariatek Varansak Maran Ustreas Nara Dareknar Dara Saratem Maratesh Oma Mara Estok Ure Sharaya Samaya Khan Bisi Badtani Marsheka Rakash Sariak Maratas Maraya Morocco Marotos mare, varias sarayate, deneti arakan, maras, uraste, ustos dosto kalmershin, maratane, kavaya, sarean. Dariaso kulashin eneme, barend, barak, narea, sarayate, sarakum, baratash, ustara, marayash. Vete suraka danamai. And just take a nice deep breath in, filling your entire body with light, feeling it, pouring it in, seeing that light returning back into your own body so that you can be that vessel of brilliance, that lighthouse of light for everyone, for yourself. Just breathe in the energy, that soothing, loving and restoring and rejuvenating energy of light. Be the light of the world. You are that. Shine that light as brilliant as you possibly can right now, and even more so at this time. Turn up the volume because we all need it more than ever right now to help, to calm, to soothe, and to energize those that are on the planet doing their missions, and to help them with that fuel. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that inspirational booster of energy, and I love to bring these things, so I will be bringing the next one coming up when I finish that for the Warriors of Love. But in the meantime, if you would like to work with me privately, you can find all my information on my website at lightstarcreations.com. And again, you'll also find all of my session work, my artwork, custom art, my music, my 444 music activation, and my Transcension 2222. Each have their own unique properties and can assist you guys further with fueling your energy. It's also a really great way to replenish your energy with the vision quests and the music and all the different goodies I have. Also have my Magical Dimensions Oracle deck over there for those of you guys that would like to pick that up. And some new stuff that's going to be coming forth as well. But for now, just wanting to send all that love to the Warriors of Light, because you guys need love also. And so that we can all have a better place to exist here on this beautiful jewel of Terra that we love so much. And I want to send you guys off again with lots of love from who? The angelics, the galactics, and the elementals, all of them embracing you with love. Ascended masters, your spiritual guides, always call them forth, your angels and everyone else to help you on your path here. And I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye now.